Yeah, we're fucking ready. You guys ready out there? Creeping Delta!
Dette en rapport fra hangaren på jetfly på Fornebu. Motorene testes. Ørene i ferd med å smuldre opp. Innvollene på tur ut i et terreng der de slettes ikke hører hjemme. Bena rasler som et utstillingsskjelett midt i en tornado. Øynene ser innover i skallen. Nei, jeg har det ikke bra. Dette en rapport fra gårsdagens Metallica-konsert i Oslo Spektrum. Bandet står på scenen. Ørene borte. Innvollene har forlatt meg. Bena i knas. Øynene sitter i nakken. Jeg hadde foretrukket Fornebu.
Never really liked being labeled thrash metal, at least because there were, we were definitely different than Slayer, and we didn't rely on spikes and crap like that. When we were trying to get other people to get into Metallica, and they would hear heavy metal and they would instantly be turned off by that term because they had in their mind, Judas Priest, or Satan or some crap like that. And that's not what Metallica was all about, so.
Got something called the snake pit in the middle of the stage. What's that?
Yeah, the snake pit, actually it's also called the spit pit because there's a lot of spit hits on them. But it's actually people, the crowd is on the stage. They get to see very close what goes on. It's pretty good for people who have seen the band before to see it in a whole different way. It started out, it's basically a hole in the center of the stage, and it was supposed to have some production things, crosses or some crap like that. And they started talking about inflatable things. It was like, no. So management came up with the idea, put some of the audience in the middle, on the stage. It's like, no, that can't happen. And once someone puts an idea in our head, we got to do it.
At the same time, you're not so worried about photographer or filming on video or recording your concerts. Why do you give people the chance to do that?
Well, the bootleg situation got really out of hand. At least in the United States, there was a lot of video bootlegs. In Europe, there's more, LPs and CDs. We wanted to basically put a lot of bootlegs out there, so everyone, it wasn't such a big thing to have a Metallica bootleg and want to buy all these things. And we thought it was extra cool, I guess, for the fan to film it himself, so he doesn't go buy a bootleg and it's not even Metallica or some shit like that. They don't get ripped off.
Should you actually overfeed the market?
Yeah, basically flood it with all that bootleg.
Rent musikalsk selvfølgelig Metallica for amøber å regne. Det da ikke heller musikk dette dreier seg om. Dette et psykologisk og moralsk oppbyggingstiltak for arbeidsløs ungdom. Hvis Metallica kan bli millionærer på ingenting, ja, hvorfor kan ikke du?
How would you describe the last album?
I actually like it. I mean, I'll listen to it. You know, it's one of those albums that it sounds good. We worked really hard on it, and it, you know, winning the Grammy, you know, for the third time, but for this album felt like it really meant a lot because we worked day and night on this damn thing. We didn't know much about video itself. I mean, we're still learning about recording, you know, albums. And we very much like to feel in control of what we're doing with Metallica. And at that time, when everyone was doing videos, oh, you know, you've got a song that's popular, you do a video for it. And like around Master of Puppets, we were thinking of doing, you know, a video for one of the songs, and it just wasn't the right time. We didn't feel we had enough control over it. And MTV, which is, you know, MTV, they make or break a lot of bands. And we wanted to be in control of them, you know, here's our video, play it like it is, you know. We didn't want them to edit it and you know, they came to us for a video, basically, and that's what we wanted.
What they do, never care for what they know, and I know, yeah.
But the story in Enter Sandman, what is that about actually? I can...
About 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Nightmares, you know, and children, how little things spark big ideas in their heads, you know. They're easily molded, you know. And I mean, Sandman, the Sandman is a fictional character in, I guess, American folklore, where it's a little man that, you know, when you're sleeping, he comes into your room and puts sand in your eyes, so when you wake up, you know, you have this stuff in your eyes, and it makes you dream. So, you know, I don't want a little man in my room. You know, kids are, you know, they make huge, you know, ideas out of the whole thing.
Yeah, get that guitar, because I'm going to take it home. You know, it used to be a time, remember when you could go over to Fillmore? Remember the Fillmore East? And I didn't know what this guy was doing on the drums. I kept thinking, man, his head's going to go off. And I was like, I had to go to the bathroom. Why didn't I go before I played? I don't know, it's my kind of mentality.
Yes, and the best metal performance is... Roy Rogers.
All right, Roy.
Metallica.
Ho, 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 ho! Couldn't they give us a few more minutes after that? Anyway, let's get on with it. Thank you. You want a job? Let's see. I think the first thing we got to do is, obviously, like you guys were expecting, we got to thank Jethro Tull for not putting out an album this year, right?
Men det var også stort sett alt vi oppdaget av tilløp til musikk denne kvelden. For snart dukket Lars Ulrik opp med skramlekassene sine igjen, sammen med James Hetfield, han som sto oftest med mikrofonen og lå som et nesehorn med halskatarr. Og de ødela alt sammen.
You don't have any support act this time. Why not?
Well, there's a few factors. I mean, once we designed the stage, we could not see another band playing on it. I mean, it's so Metallica that no one else. You know, where do you put the drums? Where's the, where's the front of the stage? And we thought it might it would be a good idea to have just a night of Metallica and see, who actually comes, to see just Metallica.
Things started going wrong about halfway through Metallica's set when a stage prop exploded, inflicting second-degree burns on James Hetfield's arms and legs. The band was forced to terminate its set, promising the crowd it would return to play a makeup show, and Hetfield was taken to a nearby hospital for treatment.
There was an incident with the pyrotechnics. Unfortunately, James is on his way to the hospital right now, and we're very sorry, but we can't continue the concert for you guys tonight. But we promise you one thing for Metallica, and you know that we always good by our words. We will come back and finish our concert and play again for you as soon as we can within the next couple of months. Thank you, Montreal. We're sorry, okay?
Thanks for being so patient. Thanks a lot.
What happened actually?
Pyro, miscommunication. I guess between the pyro man and myself, we didn't quite know what was going on enough.
Right.
It was during the outdoor show, so he had added some other pyro, and I had thought he had taken the pyro and moved it out instead of just adding on. So there was this other large flames, like 12-foot colored flames that come out through the grill work, so you can't really see where they are because they're under the stage.
Oh, yeah.
And I was basically standing over one of them, and
Wrong place at the wrong time.
yeah, pretty much. But it works now, I mean, it was the whole arm. I have to wear this glove still for a little while. It was the back of the hand that got it the worst. And
Risky job you got.
yeah.
I mean, you risked your hand, and how's about your ears?
What?
Your ears.
What? Yeah.
Should I write it down?
Earplugs, yeah, earplugs. I started wearing them too late, yeah.
Maybe I should just show you the questions.
Sign.
You use earplugs, don't you?
Yeah, we all do. We've all, over the years, discovered that we need to. I think Lars was the first to wear them. He'd wear the foamy kind, you'd put them in, and all the high end was just be gone, So he'd be playing his drums, and the drum monitor, he'd put plugs in and have them turn it up, so it was the same,
Oh, yeah, right, I know.
So it was loud for the rest of us, so we all had to start, wearing plugs.
To compare with him.
Yeah.
That's the start.
But we got some pretty good plugs now that just basically take the decibel level down, but keep the same sound spectrum.
You've been out touring now for how long?
Well, since August '91, so it's it's over a year, and we'll be out till I guess July, like the 4th of July. We'll be coming back to Europe to do some outdoor festival type things. We're just thinking, we're in road mode, just all the time now, not thinking of writing material at all. I mean, you get bored on the road, and you have your little tape player, and you get riffs, and I mean, you always get ideas, and you would need to put them down. We're not even thinking of an album. I mean, the last one just, it drained us,
Have you changed so much during these years that next we're going to see Metallica is MTV Unplugged or something?
I couldn't see us doing Unplugged, really. I mean, that works really well for some bands. I mean, we're not an acoustic band, really. We need to be pretty loud.